You live. Who's
Well, that way.
yeah, you do it.
There you go. Little more.
We good. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, see, there we go. Okay. All right.
Oh,
You guys ready?
Hola.
Hold on.
Rock, paper, scissors, baby.
Ready?
We got scissors.
Boing, boing.
So do I
That's you.
beat the two
Wait,
scissors?
whoa.
Do I beat the two scissors and we like
No,
Trump?
one of them scissors cut yours.
So am
I
I.
kill you.
And it's you guys.
Hey everybody, I'm Dalen Young. This community's connected.
Andrew Cliff.
I'm Kyle Hogger.
And I'm Julio Sanchez.
And this is Communities Connected.
You cheated.
I still think I won. You know.
Well,
I didn't
it's
trump
in
him
the
like the
paper.
president, but I think
But
I
there was
somehow.
two scissors, so one of the scissors had
It has to cut the
paper.
Yeah.
Comment who you
There's
think
another
won.
scissor.
Who do you think
Comment
won?
who you think won.
Andrew.
Tina.
Dan.
Tina.
Club Judah.
Tina. I'm representing Tina today. Bet. And free.
Man, we came here today.
Episode.
32.
3-2.
Yes.
32. We're on a roll
A little
now.
later today, but that's okay.
Oh yeah,
This
we're having
is-
some fun.
this is how the
If you gotta work in the
schedule worked
morning,
out.
you
Yeah.
don't sleep. But
Hey, you guys understand my things to
That's
do?
just later.
I actually just got a jiu-jitsu. I'm sore.
Uh,
God, you took a little bit of a whooping.
Yeah?
How'd it go?
A few knees and chest, a little bit of bending. You're like, how did you break that? So.
Did you check out?
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Every single
It's fair
guy
enough.
just-
Sometimes in life you gotta.
Dude, if you're not tapping out your friends, you're probably not friends.
True.
So yeah. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I feel you.
Dan, how was your day?
My day has been absolutely fantastic, Kyle. How has your day been?
It's been wonderful.
That's what's
Wonderful.
up. That's what's up.
Started it early. Early day today.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Eventful. Eventful.
Always
Andrew?
eventful. Hey, Mount Olympus this morning.
There you
You
go.
know,
Hey,
I was having some fun last night. Roller coasters, water park, roller coaster, hot tub. Trying to relax a little bit, you know.
There you go.
Get your
Yeah,
mind
that
off,
sounds
get your
like a
mind
fun
off some
day.
tough decisions. You know, sometimes you
Ooh.
gotta just relax and you know see the enjoyment of life. You know,
I like that.
Yeah, take a second to breathe.
just
You know,
breathe.
Oh, yeah.
sometimes you just get so like deep down.
Yeah, you just get
Start
track-
working, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a second.
I want to sit in the hot tub for 20 minutes. Why can't I?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, a little
Appreciate
bit of
it.
your time.
No, so it was good. It was a good day. What about you? What about?
Oh, yeah, I just got up early, worked, jiu-jitsu. We kind of hung out a little bit early, kind of talked about, and we were kind of hoping you join us, so that's why we're a little bit later.
Perfect.
Our schedules is how it worked out.
I mean, I was a Mid-City kid, you know, playing a little bit of music for everybody. So
Yeah.
hey, we always come back to Community Disconnected.
Exactly.
We'll get it in
Mhm.
for the boys. We get it in for the boys.
So if you guys are up with us, that's pretty awesome.
Hey,
'cause-
we appreciate
Welcome.
yeah.
Welcome. Why we here, Julio?
Well, we're actually here because as we were talking a little amongst ourselves, we got talking about decisions, and it actually came up because there's some things happening in our lives. Obviously, we're getting a little bit older, so all of a sudden, like we're talking, you get so worked up on this is kind of how you're always told life is gonna kind of go. So you start working along that line, and all of a sudden you kind of like shake it off and really wake up, like, wait a second,
What's going
what
on?
am I doing here?
Oh yeah.
So
Have a little epiphany, quick, like, whoa.
yeah,
Hey, whoa.
Oh yeah.
This is my life. You know, I make decisions in this life. You know.
yeah,
Hey.
this is my life.
You know, sometimes you gotta, you know, make decisions for yourself. You know.
Oh yeah. You got to pay attention to the little patterns and the
Yeah.
habits that we're
Hey,
doing
you find a small.
unintentionally or
Yeah.
intentionally,
Mhm.
and see if those are the patterns that are getting us the results that we want.
Yes, sir.
Decisions.
Yes, sir.
This is a fun topic.
It's like
And we got some fun people with us today.
yeah.
You know, we got
DJKJ.
Andrew with us.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Andrew for the second time this week. We are lucky to have
Hey.
him.
We having some
I'm
friends
here for
over.
the community. You know.
Yeah,
Community
dude, it's so
appreciates
awesome that you're having fun with this.
Oh, man.
every
We
day.
like that.
Hey.
Just yo, I'm down.
I like it.
Heck yeah.
Passing
I like
on
that third
information, knowledge is power.
Mm.
You feel me?
I like
So,
that.
Knowledge
I
is
like
power.
that.
And I know you're thinking about maybe doing something like this.
Hey,
so
yes sir. Yeah, you
This
know,
is a little bit
revolutions.
of
You
getting
know,
in there.
we're gonna get Julio maybe down back on revolutions, so we can pass on some more knowledge to different people and different.
Yeah,
Areas
yeah,
of
you
life,
can
so-
dig deep in the music industry.
Yes,
You guys
sir.
know a lot what's
Yes, sir.
going on, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, everything's about connecting the community.
There you go.
Mhm.
Try to get people to see their potential.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, that's also
No
very
doubt about
like
it.
that.
No doubt about it.
Mm-hmm. So when
Okay.
we started talking about decisions today, when I started talking to Julio about it, he was like, that would be an interesting idea. Then we started talking to Kyle, and we're like, that would be an
Decision.
interesting idea. And Kyle was like, you know, Andrew,
I
that
have
could be a
tough
very
decisions.
interesting idea. So I wanted to have a little bit of fun, start the conversation off with you guys. What has been a tough decision you guys might have had recently, or how have you dealt with it?
I look at it, okay, I'm gonna be super general. Financial decisions. Should I spend it on the hot dog or should I spend it on the new computer I want? Why does hot dogs and computer have anything to do with the same thing? Well, if I don't go out and spend money on food and cook at home, maybe go over to Julio's and eat some soup.
Mhm.
You don't get that meal in. You don't gotta spend that money.
Mhm.
You gotta save some money for other financial decisions.
So
It's
time
hard
out,
to
you're
say.
saying that
Budgeting.
each one of those hot dogs adds up
Oh,
over
to-
time
yeah.
into a computer?
Yeah, something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. If you do it right, the hot dog is the small thing, but you look at the small things and you sort of base everything off of how can I save money here, how can I save money there. Maybe the hot dog is the thing you eat instead of saving on it. Instead of
Maybe
going
it's
off
a
of that
coffee.
steak, you go for a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is good. It's not really filling or nutritious, but it gets the job done.
Heck yeah, it's quick, it's convenient.
It's quick. It is convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's gonna do the job for the moment.
But budgeting, I'll bring up budgeting. It's one of
Okay.
financial decisions is one of the hardest things in life to deal with.
Funnest.
Hardest.
Hardest? It's only hard if you say it's hard.
Whoever has fun saying I want to go out for a vacation or stay at work for the next 2 weeks so I can get a paycheck. I mean, most of the time financial decisions are not in your favor.
Alright, comment if you have fun with your financial decisions.
Are you good with
the
your
person
financials?
that comments, he could be a fun person to have on the show. Because I know if you're having fun with your financial decisions, you're having a good time.
You're doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
I may be doing it wrong. Who knows?
Not necessarily.
No.
But would you say it's hard, or would you say that it's a challenge you're willing
It
to
is a
accept?
challenge. That's what I'm saying. Because you got to realize where you're spending money and where you're gaining your money.
Absolutely.
It's debt to income ratio. If you ain't got no money, you're in debt.
Word.
You can't make no money if you ain't got any money.
Word.
It's hard.
Yeah, money takes money to make.
Money make money.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So what about you? What's a tough decision you had to make?
I'd say one of the toughest decisions I ever made was breaking a routine of not having a routine.
You get
Yeah.
stuck in that
Okay.
environment.
Going through
Uh-huh.
a day of work, coming home, maybe playing some games, maybe eating some dinner, but it'd be the same thing. The next day, go to work, come back, play some games,
That
maybe
monotonous.
chill,
Monotonous.
over and over and over again. All of a sudden, 9 weeks go by, like that, gone.
Where'd
9
time
weeks
go?
are gone.
Where time goes.
So, making the decision to now build daily habits that will get you towards what do I really want to do with my life? Where do I want to be in 5 weeks, 5 years,
Yeah.
down the road? So then it becomes more decisions of immediate or for your future.
Yes.
And the toughest decision I made was to get out of going to work, playing a video game, just immediate stuff. So I started, diving into music more, something that I can learn and develop through the years that might actually have a return for me, maybe supply for a family, stuff like that. Plus, I enjoy making music. Music is fun.
A passion.
It's a passion.
Yes, sir.
So utilizing the decision to put music into what I do every day and how can I improve on that, that was one of the toughest things to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
And I feel
Being selfish and not selfless. You know.
Mhm.
Mm.
And I feel like all of us have actually gone through that.
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
definitely.
when you start with
100%,
Andrew
yeah.
learning, because you're also doing a lot of media work with your camera.
It's multimedia. It really is.
Yeah,
You know,
and
I'm
actually
at the
that's somewhere
beginning
I have to
stages,
touch on,
and
'cause
that's
I
why.
really want to know.
Yes, sir. And everything becomes the beginning stage. Like what you guys are doing now. You guys are really seeing you guys as like I say, the tough decisions. Every decision you make has an outcome. You guys
Right.
see the outcome.
Yeah.
And that's the same
Yeah,
thing. You guys are
something
you guys are interviewing me, and I'm getting inspired. I'm trying to say sorry. And what you guys are doing, that's going to inspire me more to gain and build off what you guys are doing as well as what I'm trying to do.
That's awesome.
So everybody's inspiring everybody else, and you got to
Yeah.
build off each other.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Build
once
off
you
each
start
other.
realizing you have like a dream behind
Yes,
yourself.
sir.
And everyone's got a dream. You just got to realize what it is.
What that
Yeah.
passion
What are
is,
you good
what
at?
that
Who
passion
actually
is.
you
like-
get there?
DJing, music.
Mhm.
I mean,
We like kind of
You-
storytelling, talking.
Yes, sir.
We like
Like
to
it's-
laugh.
Absolutely.
And this is where this idea came from. We're like, what are we good at? What
What
yeah.
can we have fun with?
Yeah, and
How
what
can
can
we
we
add
provide
value?
by doing this?
Right.
And we always felt like between Dan and I, we were always talking. We
you
shared
guys'
a lot of
personalities
information.
are like, right, no
Yeah.
doubt about it. You guys bounce off each other very well, not to cut in. Like, it's,
Oh no, you're good, man. Thank you.
like very well. Like that's why like even seeing. You can sit from episode 1 to 32 and see the enormous gain and confidence and and
Oh man.
just composure and how you guys
Mhm.
are more or less speaking. Like you're engaging with the audience, you're engaging with yourselves and the people around you. Like I said, I keep going on this because it's good. It's good vibes. It's good to see people that are on the same mind state and the same kind of positive vibes that everybody else is in.
Yeah, and I
You
think this helps us
I really
all. 'Cause
appreciate that, bro.
we've seen the improvement between
Yeah.
like Daya and I when we first did our episode,
Dude,
sit down,
it's
when we were
zero to
talking.
it's 0 to 1,000.
Yeah.
0 to 1,000.
And even just like you, when we've had you on, when we've had Kyle on, we can see the progress and stuff too.
Well, Kyle in the last year, I remember when we used to talk about DJ. I'm like, dude, that has $40,000 a DJ equipment. He's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. 2 years later, he's blowing me out of the water.
Oh,
blowing me out of the water. Like, I don't know how to swim. Like, I'm sinking, dog. Like, stop. Like,
Oh,
Jesus.
goodness.
But that's what it is. Like, when you find a passion, you're gonna go fully for it, and that's when you see, like I said, you're digging. You're either gonna find that gold, or you're gonna not take that risk and jump.
So what kind of sparked that in you to finally go from, I have something in front of me to, that is really what I want
Right.
to do, and why am I kind of sitting on it? Why am I
Right.
just dwelling on it?
Well, I think that kind of addresses back to the question you made to people: what's the biggest financial decision you've ever made?
It's hard.
The biggest
It's
financial
hard.
decision I've ever made was the decision of where I put my time.
Mm-hmm.
Because time is currency, because
is
it is
money.
constantly running by.
Yes, sir.
So where are you spending your time? That decision is what made me decide, all right, I'm going to take my father, the man I look up to. He taught me, hey, this is what I do with DJing. This is how I build my relationships. This is what I can do, to help these people provide for a good time by also making a memory. And I saw that was something so much more special than just picking a song or, just playing
That
some
monotonous
music.
repeat, right.
So that is something that inspired me and decided, all right, I can make something of this. And even if it isn't my sole provider financially, I will enjoy this, and I will have a return of not only financial stability, but the relationships that I built through that, the friendships, the impact I can have on people, when I get to be their DJ for their wedding, a day that most people will never, it's the pinnacle.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
That's a memory.
Yes.
That goes back to my grandma. She lives by making memories.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
And if I get to
What's
be a
life?
part of that memory, the wedding day, that inspired me to make the decision to start now. I
Yes,
can't
sir.
wait any longer.
Yes, sir.
I found what I love. I really love music. I love the impact it can have on a situation, so let's do it now.
Absolutely,
yeah, music
bro.
has a lot.
And
of
I'll
impact
cut
on
in.
everything.
I was reading a blog this morning. It was on the Washington Post, and it was about people in hospice care. And they asked them, "What is the one thing that you always went to get relief?" And they said a song, some song, some type of music, something that related so hard to them that it brought that euphoria. Like, I'm not about
It's a
that.
universal.
Like it connects
I-
you to that person
Right,
too.
like you are connected with the world. We all one is in all is in one. I mean that's I mean it's all philosophical and everything else, but I mean if you don't believe in the real things in this world, you never will do real things in the world. We're all here to create reality and what's going on in this world.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's like I'm being part of the most special time of somebody's life. That's some pressure.
Oh,
That's
man.
some pressure.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
But at the
relieves
same
pressure, you guys right
What-
now are being
exactly.
part of like the most special time of day.
Some-
Like
For
we
real.
start creating something, and you guys believe in it, and you
It's
guys like to share it with us.
You
To
have
us, and even just the people that watch, like everything in, like everyone's helped us out. My wife Rachel, she's sitting, and actually came all from like Edison. Once we had Edison in here
Yeah.
and had that
Oh,
back person letting us know
Yeah,
what content,
yeah.
like what's going on, we're like, wow, we need an Edison. There's value in a lot of people, and like
And-
Edison, dude, shout out because you did
Hey,
phenomenal
Edison
that day.
really-
That's what inspired us to like. ask
And
my wife
Edison,
Rachel, and she was
tough
like, "Look,
times, we'll get through them. I'll say that because a
Hey.
lot of people don't know what's going on in real life, and we all have tough decisions to make. And I'll say, Edison, if you're watching, you'll get through, my man.
hey,
There we
'Cause
go.
we all have tough decisions to make, but we'll get through them.
Mhm.
All right,
we will.
for real.
Yeah, and it was just great seeing that. We're like, okay, that's something we can help to improve our show. And so by having you guys on, we learned something.
Yes, sir.
And now she's
Every
been
day.
helping us out. She's been doing great. And
Straight
sometimes it's kind of hard to kind of throw in the comments, but we're still figuring out a way. So in case you guys are talking, we're not cutting you off in the middle of your thought because we want to let you guys finish. But it is great that we have people who are engaging with us as well, giving us feedback.
right, pinball on that conversation.
It's
Yeah.
just awesome.
I'm terrible at
It
cutting
is.
off. You have to build upon somebody's conversation. You can't just like, because I get the monotonous, just monotone conversation. You gotta bounce off people's
Sure.
ideas. You have to.
It works though, because
It
you
does.
add in the right information at the right
at
time,
Exactly.
and it boils around in the stew. You know, it's like chicken, potatoes, carrots, celery.
You gotta mix it together.
Make it
There you go.
delicious.
Make that nice soup.
Hey, what I have last time I was here?
Bowl
Soup.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. It was
Made by that guy.
amazing. I bet
We
you guys
really gotta get
leftovers.
some health food cooking in here, man. That's gonna be a really
Hey,
good
what's your
Yeah,
favorite
we'll
soup?
make that
Drop a
one.
comment.
episode.
I'd like to know.
Mm.
And it's definitely
If
like,
y'all want to see us
I'm a
cook
clam
something,
chowder
comment
type
down
of dude.
below.
I like clam chowder, French onion. Where'd you
Shoot,
go?
I'll cook.
Hey.
Hey, French,
See, we gotta
Hey,
get a
cook-off.
cooking.
we'll do a cook-off.
Oh, cook-off. If y'all want to see a cook-off,
Drop
comment
another
hashtag cook-off.
hashtag.
We'll get this thing popping.
And
How-
even
how
if you
that
don't,
goes.
we're doing this cook-off.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, hashtag. Hashtag cook off. I like that. That was
No,
awesome.
you gotta go like this. He's gotta come inside of it. Yeah.
You know what we're talking about.
Oh
cook
man,
off.
that'd be dope.
Yeah,
I bet you Julio.
that'd be fun.
I got
I'll
money
bring
on
the grill.
Julio.
I'll grill the life out of it.
Because I'll grill them. We can't go.
I'll grill the life
Anybody
out
can
of grill.
cook a burger. Anybody
Oh.
can cook a fry.
I
Let
don't
me,
know.
let me
If
get you on
can
some
make
grill.
a real special burger.
We'll get a big old
Okay.
grill. We'll grill
Oh,
some
yeah.
burgers.
We smoke.
Yo, we should make a
Different
cookout
fry.
up in this.
I'll smoke
Oh.
some pork.
He's getting hyped.
Ooh.
Alright, we're gonna make
I'll
a
get my
segment.
mom's
Yo.
recipe.
Have a full-on cook-off.
Give me this.
That's going down as some notes. Cook off.
Yeah.
Within the next
I'm ready for this challenge.
20 episodes. So
So we,
with by episode 52, you will see a cook off.
yeah. See, boom, we just
Guaranteed.
made a decision right now.
I did not clear it with anybody.
It was actually
It's out there.
not that
It is
tough.
out there. 20
It's
episodes.
awesome
We
idea.
got we got 20 days. We got almost a
Bang.
month. We're good to go. Cook off.
Bang.
Yeah.
If y'all want to be a part of the Communities Connected Cook-Off, hashtag down below, Communities Connected.
Yeah,
Let's
Maybe
make
we'll get
cook-off.
everybody together. We can make it for everybody to eat.
That or make a
Who
couple
knows?
potluck. Have
Potluck?
everybody send a picture
We'll
of
do a little bit
everything
of
they
grilling.
made. And
Yeah.
have like our
What's the
entire
best-
like community
Oh,
channel
man,
vote
that'd be so
which
cool.
dish looks best.
Yeah.
What's your favorite recipe?
Oh, that's so cool.
And if we could get them to send in a video of them giving the dish to somebody, get their reaction,
Oh.
then we can have a real voting between everybody.
That'd
Oh,
be
man.
I like it.
Okay.
Man.
That's,
We're gonna circle this.
Yep. Circle
that's a
that.
good idea.
That's some goodness. Decisions today, y'all.
We're making decisions.
Making
Everything
decisions.
is a tough decision. Don't make it too tough on yourself.
Mm. Build a team. Have
Build
some
it.
fun with some friends.
Exactly.
Mm.
And Yeah.
Julio, Julio needs, he needs to calm down.
Man,
I'm a little
just
scared.
saying.
I'm a little scared. I gotta sit over here. Dan, watch my back.
Who's
And-
over here?
And I think that's like you were saying, making decisions to like break in a habit.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like that thought because again, now that I started going back to the gym, for a while I've been saying, I want to lose weight,
Mm-hmm.
and I would go to the gym, kind of knock it off, go to the gym, and kind of stop going. And once I really did start buckling down, I started going. I
You see
actually went
changes?
from January being 191 to today I'm like 153.
Oof.
So just
Hey.
cut. Once.
And I've
you realize-
seen him putting in the work. He puts in the work.
Hey,
If
Dan
you
put
go
in
to
some
the
work
gym
too.
with Julio, he will put in the work, watch you get tired, then put in more work, watch you get more tired, put in more work,
And then die.
and then die. Yeah. We'll always die at the end of the workout. But that's a good workout.
Yeah.
That's
If
why
you
he
ain't
said
sweating,
he
you
went
ain't
from
working. You ain't working. Right?
Yeah. Just
If
and
you ain't working,
now
it
going
ain't
to
working.
jiu-jitsu, seeing the way that they work,
Yeah.
I realized I was like, man, I'm slacking. Now I'm just trying to keep up. We actually did the pacer, the fearless pacer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought that's what it was. No. So
What was it?
push up against the wall. So
Okay,
you do
okay,
like
so-
a decline push up.
Okay.
You start at doing 5. Then you go to the stand up, you sprawl, so it's doing like a burpee. So just kick out, come back up, kick out, do 5, and then it was
Times five.
Hey.
it was knee jumps. So jump up, touch your knees, 5. So you have a minute to do it. Now you
Whoa.
go to the next minute.
I'm tired.
6.
Oh,
You go
I am
next minute
tired.
7. Next minute 8. So you do each one. You
yeah.
keep going. I died at 10. Rest of them were like 12, 13. I was
That's
like,
a water.
holy
Let me-
crap.
Burpees are killing me.
Oh. Well done.
Those guys
Respect.
work crazy. And
Respect.
so
That's intense.
that like motivates me to keep working harder.
Yes,
So
sir.
those guys, just like that, from making, actually I had a friend help me make the decision to start going to gym because I was kept saying I want to go.
You always gotta have that
So
person
they said it.
motivating you, pushing you to it, man.
One of my friends helped me start going, and it's been one of the best decisions I've
Can't
made
do it
because I've been
yourself.
enjoying it. It's been fun,
Yes,
and
sir.
it's been helping me lose weight.
Yes, sir.
There you
It's
go.
win.
There you go.
How many wins? A million
All
wins.
of
Win,
them.
win, 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 win.
Win, win, winner.
Yeah, now I just gotta heal the
Come over
finger,
for a
go back
chicken
to work, and now
dinner.
hit the weights.
Heck yeah.
It's almost there. It's crooked, but it's almost there.
Almost.
Mm.
Almost. Man, can't wait to be working out with Julio again. That's gonna
Yeah.
be some fun stuff.
So I have to again break different habits, and
We
I have
gotta
to
get-
rework the gym back into my
Some
schedule.
men's
But
clubs.
that's a decision again.
Heck
Get
yeah.
some balling in.
Bro, I'll ball any day,
Anywhere?
anytime,
Right here.
anywhere.
Give me a ball.
Hit me up, bro. Get a ball. Get a ball. I'll ball on it right now.
Right
I
now.
just throw up
I'm
from
ready.
half court
And
because
I-
I'm awful at basketball.
Man,
Pass it up
it'll
to
be
Kyle.
fun. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl, but
Heck yeah, he's down.
I'm also.
You know, wrestling season and basketball season were kind of intermixing, but hey,
We'll have a good time with it.
we'll have it.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we'll do some wrestling.
Well, with
Yeah.
friends is fun.
Maybe we'll
I
wrestle.
wouldn't
Yeah.
sign up for a
And
team.
Julio will.
Fair enough.
I know my skill levels.
Shoot, maybe we'll have a Communities Connected team one day. You can
Oh,
be
We'll
the
go
one guy.
live. Play some basketball.
Ooh, yeah.
I
we
like
started,
that.
we started a little thing
See,
around
top-
Gainesville.
Decisions.
That's something maybe we can talk to Sheldon about. How's it going on in the Boys and Girls Club?
Hey.
Huh. Yeah.
You guys
Part
see
of our community
live.
is connected
See,
with some people
If
that
you're
might like
around
some
the
things
area,
we're
you guys
connected
would want to
to.
get to a basketball game. Maybe
Yeah.
throw
Would you wanna
a
play
comment,
some
yes.
sports?
Be like, yeah, we'd like to go to a little basketball game with everybody. I think that'd be good. That'd be a good way
fun.
to like actually meet more
Bond
people around
party,
Gainesville.
maybe cook out, have some girls.
I actually used to be in teams like that.
That would be
really
awesome.
did. I was in a dodgeball league. I was in little leagues. Dodgeball league at the Boys and Girls Club actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it was amazing.
I love it. I love it.
That's
Okay.
I can see
We
that.
all do our
Text
best to
messages
make sure
sometimes
the show
just throw
runs
everything,
smoothly.
All right, Dan. What was your toughest decision?
Yeah,
And how did you handle
bring
that?
it all back.
And my toughest decision?
One.
Man, one of my toughest decisions was going on what I thought was right or what I thought my parents thought was right.
Okay.
So
The
I remember,
generation gap.
yeah, more or less. You
I
know,
feel you, though.
in a really beautiful way, when I was 17, I got a letter in the mail from Vector Marketing.
Okay.
And it was a very weird idea at the time, and no one had really known much about it, and some of the stuff you could find on it wasn't necessarily the best, but I saw it as an opportunity.
So you
I
go
remember my parents were like, I don't quite know about that, and I was like, well, let me try it. Worst case scenario, I'll just get another job. And they're like, all right, well, be smart about it. And it turned out to be one of the best decisions I ever made. So, you know, all through kind of going through that process, there was a lot of different things that went about the tough decisions, like waking up super early in the morning or
Yeah, I
traveling
remember
around.
seeing you going through that transition.
Oh yeah, that was some fun times.
That's like actually around the time we
That's
started
when you
hanging out
grow.
more.
That's
oh
when you-
yeah.
That
That's
was
when
out
you
of
grow.
high school.
Oh,
And seeing Dayon out of high school, because I didn't know you before. I knew of you. We hung out a few times.
Heck
But
yeah.
then I really got to know you. And like I said, I was always waking up earlier, and I called. Actually, even to this day, a lot of people call up at 8 in the morning. Hello. Oh man, I'm so sorry.
God.
I let you go back to bed, click. I'm like, oh, that's right. I wake up at 6 though, because I'm weird. But that's just where I like to wake up. I like to get my day started and
Yes,
do
sir.
Mhm.
whatever.
How many hours you putting in?
I like that too, cause you're up. The early bird gets the worm.
Yeah. But then I wake up a few people and then I feel bad. But it doesn't make it like they're doing something wrong. Like you said, most of them actually went to bed later. They're up a lot later than I am.
Yeah.
In my
Hey.
view, they're crazy. I'm like,
First
bro.
one in the gym, last one out.
Yeah.
Hey, there you
Yeah.
go.
Mhm.
How much work you putting in?
So
Heck yeah.
I know they're doing. That's why I'll be like, oh,
Yes,
that's
sir.
right.
Yes,
I
sir.
went to bed at like 11.
Hey, sometimes
12,
you gotta start a little early.
Mm,
wake up at
Sometimes
3. I'm
For
like,
real.
you crazy.
you sleeping until 1. I'm getting up at 6.
Oh yeah.
Got, you know,
And if you
more
can get up
hours on
early,
you.
and if you can get up early,
Yes,
you
sir.
can get so much accomplished before a lot of people will even get up.
Right.
There used to be this really cool phrase that they'd throw around all the time was how much you could get done before 8 a.m. would set the trajectory for the rest of your day.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
That's an interesting word if you can say it, trajectory
It's like a
for the
rocket.
rest of your
I
day.
don't know if I could.
It was amazing. Like if you got up at 5 a.m., you could have 3 solid hours
Right.
of full like getting into your day, prepping for it, planning
Ooh.
for it, getting ready mentally, physically, and spiritually. Man, you
Yes, sir.
could get solidly.
Ready.
You could visualize the success in your
This
day
is
and
my
go
day.
out and do it.
Achieve,
it
achieve, achieve.
It blew my mind. At 17, somebody was like, look, you can do it. Watch. Close your eyes. See it clearly. Now go do it. And you could literally go out and do it. They'd say you could literally give out like 200 little hand cards in 1 hour. And you'd be like, no way. And I know that sounds weird, but like realistically think. Do you think you could give out 200 hand cards in like 1 hour?
Probably.
I don't know. But then if you
Go to
stand in
Walmart.
front of a dorm, or sorry, if you stand in front of a mess hall that's about to get out with 1,000 kids in it,
Easily.
and you and 4 friends are standing in front of the doors, smiling, here you go. You can easily get out 200 things. It opened my mind so much. So definitely one of the decisions was whether or not I thought it was a good idea or if, other people thought it was a good idea.
Right.
That was a huge
Yeah,
one.
'cause that's
The
a lot of growing
individual
that you
choice.
kept going through
That
back there,
choice.
and you're like, oh, now I'm doing this, and that's when you did open up your first business. And I
Yeah,
was like, man, get it.
dude, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Biggest
a-
thing I remember from that time getting to know you, because that was, early on in our friendship, is through those, decisions of starting up your own business and going out and moving out of Janesville for a short period of time. You were so authentic to your own decision, your own route. You really dove into, well, what do I want to do? What will benefit me? What will increase my passion in this? And you stayed authentic to day on. And I learned that through your whole time, and it was impressive to watch out
Dude.
there.
Definitely.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's actually what started to make me go look for mentors. Like I said, I'd wanted to find mentors, and that's how I'd have a conversation with friends. I want the medieval times. You find what you want to do. If you want to build a sword, you find the guy that makes the best sword, and you're like, yo, I want to make the sword. You prove it to him, you make the sword, he'll take you in, mentor. He's like, you sure?
Right.
You're going to have to work for it. And you prove it to him. That's the way I wanted it to be. I want to know, what do I want to do? Find the person who's doing the best and be like, I will work as hard as you need me to do for you to show me what you know.
Yeah.
And if you prove it to the person, they'll more than likely just
Do
right
it
away
for
start
you.
giving information because they know you want to do something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most people that see you have something in you and you want to work
A
for it,
passion.
they're willing to help you because they
That's
know
all,
that's
yeah.
the same drive they have.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's why you started talking about mentors. I'm like, man,
Yes, sir.
I want to find some mentors, and so we started talking more. And you're like, I met this person. I'm like, okay, let's go talk to them.
Let's talk.
And that's how things kept going, and that's what kept me one of the mentors. And I'm like, this is great. This is how I wanted to learn. Because for me, going to school, sitting down, wasn't the best. I fall asleep quicker. If I'm going out meeting people, I can still get the knowledge. It just can take a little longer, can be a little quicker. But depends who you spend your time
Yes,
with.
sir. Yeah.
Heck yeah. And they say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can
You
get
are a
around
product of
people,
your environment. Yes, sir.
exactly.
Yes, sir.
So if you can get yourself around people who are thinking bigger and better for themselves, they want to put out a positive message, they want to add value, they want to make their lives better, they want to smile, talk some jokes, have a good time, and spread some love and some positivity. Them some good people to be around.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
And
People
actually,
make
through
people
doing
grow.
this, I've started finding more people who have that idea too.
Passionate.
And since they've actually seen us on the show, they've been more open, talking like, oh yeah, I've been kind of working on this and this. And I never saw them as that person. So it's like, yeah, and now I have more interest.
Mhm.
And just the way that they talk, and now we have a little more something to talk about. Before, it was just like, hey, how's it going? And it's going through the gym. There's a lot more people who I'm having more conversations I never thought I would, just through making a decision of like, hey, let's see what's the quickest way I can try to reach out to people so I can have a good conversation, And this has been a great decision that I believe you and I have made.
I
One of
agree.
the best ones.
Seriously.
And we thought it was crazy going live.
Decisions.
We did.
Decisions.
I was like, yo, we gotta go live.
Mhm.
And we're like, nah, it's too crazy. I think you were there that first day.
Mhm.
We were just sitting there, live, no live, yes live. I'm like, we gotta go
Mhm.
live.
Oh,
It's
man.
like, but this is gonna happen. We're like, it's okay. We are gonna stick to our true selves. And that's what it came down to. As long as we kept going and that we realized it's easy to be yourself. As long as you are being
Oh,
yourself and
man.
not trying to be somebody,
Oh, man.
you got nothing to worry about.
Heck yeah. That's been like half the fun. From day one, it was like, hey man, how should we do this? We should kind of do it like a podcast. We should get to talking to people and have some fun and get the conversation rolling. Yeah, man, that'd be cool. Oh man, we should really do it up nice so that we can look good. Yeah, we should go live.
Skirt.
Oh,
The break.
Like
we could do a nice
Pineapples,
video
pineapples.
and make it look good and make sure that we're really having the right message. Yeah, we should go live. You sure, man? Live has been a very interesting experience, but I tell you what, like you said, if you can just be yourself, have a good time with some friends.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
gotta worry
it's pretty
about
easy.
like, oh, I gotta keep up this persona, I gotta keep this up.
No,
No.
be
If you
yourself.
really speak from what you normally do,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes just hanging out with you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
This is just hanging out.
Yes, sir.
But we feel there's a lot of what's the word?
value.
Value and content that we share amongst each other, so we'd
Knowledge.
love to share with people.
Knowledge.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And
We
the
wanted to
more
make
you share knowledge with people, the better we learn. The
Knowledge is
faster.
power.
That's something we went back to. Like, there's a lot of ideas that were left back in the past
Yes,
because
sir.
they didn't get the opportunity to share.
Get it out.
Yeah, share it.
Sure.
Tell us down in the comments. We'll comment back. We'll have a good time with you.
Oh,
Share
man.
it.
This
Share it
is,
with the world.
this is great. And even
Oh,
just
this is
making
fun.
this topic, it was hard making decisions.
We
Like,
put up.
how can we go about it?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it comes natural.
Yes,
It is
oh, yeah.
just being us. We can talk from what we experienced, and it's kind of what Sean said. We can't give you professional help, but we can tell you what we've experienced,
Advice.
how we handled it.
Advice.
Mhm.
Maybe
Yes,
it's
sir.
what you need to hear to get you through that stumbling.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
And hearing you guys talk, I've heard a lot of stuff, you know, and it's inspired me as well.
Thank you.
Because, yeah, each one of you guys are
Man.
good brothers.
Oh yeah. Every time we get on the show, this is just.
Why do we hit all? We just hit all the topics. Boom.
Yeah, we kind of had all
Good,
this,
man.
and we're like, oh,
We got
that's
checks,
good.
and we're like,
It works out.
what do we?
Shut,
What are we gonna do
shut.
next? I don't know what to
Well, I
do.
tell you what, we've had a wonderful time with
I
you
like
fellas tonight. Until next time, I'm
Well,
Dayon
real
Young.
quick, Hoyo, 1 second.
Oh,
I'd like to
I
ask
like
the
it.
people,
oh,
Breaks.
real
better.
quick. Because we
Let's-
want
let's
to
ask
ask
the
the people
people.
know.
Let's get the community.
When you guys have some type of tough decision, how do you go about it? And like I said, we want to ask because maybe someone who will read the comments will get what they need to hear and get the insight because we are all living the same
Vent to
type
us.
of
Let us
reality.
know what's going
We're
on.
in the same reality.
Let us know what's
So,
going on. Life's hard.
Well, that's kind
yeah, each one of us have a struggle, just different struggle, but a lot of us are having the same struggles.
Let's build off each
of.
other.
We should talk about reality sometime.
I'm down.
Like virtual reality or like real reality?
Well,
Both.
both.
Ah.
Both. That could be a fun topic.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Well, anyways,
Till
until next time, I'm Hood Sanchez,
I'm Kyle Hogger.
Andrew.
I'm Dayon Young.
and this is Community Connected.
Ooh.
I'm a statue.
Hey.
There we go.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.